Duran in the center circle.
Big Al, 39-year-old.
Draymond Green gets it to Curry. Good look inside. And hopefully,
and that means you're putting additional pressure maybe on Steph.
No question. Al Horford, 19th NBA season. Gets Jalen Duran out the three-point line. He gets it up to Cade Cunningham and back. Draymond Green muscles his way.
He was over 6 from the field.
Turn it over, and Draymond Boy gets it in. AT puts it on the floor, working against Horford, went into the corner. The three is good. Jemski to break that zone. Just off the rim, Green for three.
Thompson on Steph Curry.
Duncan Robinson, deep three, had to hoist it, forced it, and we got it to go. Bothered. He'll get another look at it regardless. Back to Curry, left alone. Steph Curry buries his first three. Tobias Harris muscles his way in, uses scoring presence.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
And there's a nice look from Asar Thompson. And good feed from Draymond Green, of course. And Jalen Duran. Moody gets right into the lane, gets fouled in the process. Clock start at Little Caesars Arena. Be sure to come early. Right on a tractor. Does a lot of farming in the offseason. Duncan Robinson to Jalen Duran, point-blank range. Another ball movement and people movement. Horford working against Duncan Robinson. Plenty of time. Duncan Robinson buries in the ball. And book it. Now Horford, his three is across the lane, and it's a turnover and a deep three the other way for Steph Curry. Stewart thought about it. Instead, gives it to the hottest man on the floor, Duncan Robinson.
And you got Duncan Robinson, who's already hit a pair, standing on.
AT rising the mid-range off the wing.
Steph Curry took the contact.
Yeah. You saw DeAnthony Melton checks in. Duncan Robinson. Oh, he can't be bothered right. Green. Three-point try. Back. AT, good cut inside. Cade Cunningham went to the left.
Coach Jared Jack, they're throwing long passes to each other as if it were football.
Cade gets into the paint, able to finish in pace. Isaiah Stewart left alone and slams it home. This is where they built that huge deficit against them. 4 minutes, 17 seconds to play. Quentin Post at the free throw stripe.
Him serviceable.
Yeah, I think so. Second, Cade. How about the moves from Cade Cunningham? Santos with it. Working against Javonte Green. Cade, just mid-range. Challenging Isaiah Stewart. Stu staying right there. Just missed time away. Still with it. And Jay Nagy snuck behind everybody. Able to Cade. Whoa! Cunningham. Post. Back out. Triple chop.
And I like it, it's the energy. They played last night, but
racing down the floor, and Dennis Jenkins able to lay it home.
Didn't have many opportunities.
Post, deep three. That one not. Jay Nivey, meanwhile, right into the paint. Back from broken leg, and how do you get that explosiveness and count the other way? Dennis Jenkins surveying the action, pulls up from the elbow, knocks it. Jenkins, floater. Ron Holland running out of time. And gets bailed out.
In beds for guys your size when you were living together. He goes, look.
Third team drafted in the first round of 2021. 7 players in inlet. Instead, it's a turnover. And Isaiah Stewart punishes the kickball action. Al Horford. His three, fabulous. Javonte Green for three. Knocks it down. Horford, corner, three. Green, another one. Jaden Ivey. Out to Isaiah Stewart. Baseline jumper. Bottom only 3 makes. Draymond Green, another three. Look out.
Time to start guarding Draymond Green, okay?
Yeah. Well, Steph Curry, too.
Curry's career, when he was doing more scoring, he hit those things all the time. If they miss it, however, you've got to rebound those every single time. But you can't give them second chances if they do miss.
Santos. Through traffic.
You look a little bit like Anderson Barron.
Yeah, I missed the free throw.
I have not. I have. Get there.
Yep. Back out front. Ron Holland, his three. Man, a lot of good cutting being demonstrated right now by as many as 15. And Jaden Ivey right there with the layup. Couldn't get it, but back out front. Another three from Draymond Green. That one. As they're going to go back to a number of their starters. In fact, Melton. That works out. Man, Melton's averaging about 11 off the bench this season. Oh, the tip home. Melton working against Robinson. Got it. Extra pass from Duran underneath to Asar Thompson, who got hit 7 feet, still 7 feet. But he ain't jumping. Oh, and a dedicated Pistons rep will reach out. Santos. Cool, looking forward to it. Cade in rhythm, not after taking the elbow. And Tobias quickly goes. Post. Floater. Working against Santos. Tobias rising from the baseline. No. To post. Left alone.
10-point lead here with the free throw.
Draymond Green back into the ballgame for Golden State. Deep three. Buddy Hield. Off the mark. Corner. Robinson. Three. Oh! Pistons with numbers. Harris. To Cade. Through contact. Late. 7. Tobias Harris back at the stripe. And then you got the All-Star break coming up right there in the middle of tonight. Draymond Green left alone. That one a little enduring, and now another look at it. Horford tried his hand from the corner, knocks it. Maybe.
Yeah, well, I hope 7 by 10.
That's a great atmosphere. I know Dan Campbell and company. Oh, it's Tom Izzo. Saw Thompson. Little jumper. 3 for Detroit. AT drops it off. Cade. Duran dunk. Pajemski underneath. And hammered hard. Over there, he said, call him bleeping timeout. Before the game, right? I mean, you know, there's a league-wide appreciation. Split pair. Another second chance opportunity. Steph Curry. And ball kicked out of bounds with .4 remaining. First. Asar Thompson being defended by Green. Steps right into the elbow.
The strength, but that is
There's
the
a
strength.
steal.
I'm sorry, Thompson.
Robinson ahead to Cunningham for the Horford. To Moody. Defended by Duncan.
Punch hard to start.
There you go.
Second half.
They got too far under the hoop and now outrunning Asar Thompson against Pajemski with the left. Pajemski.
I thought he tipped forward.
Yeah, there it is.
I thought he tipped forward.
Yeah, that was brilliant. 20-point lead now for the Pistons. Pajemski's going to go forward
the key.
A little tap-a-roo. Pajemski games how many times? Back-to-back games how many times? Twice this year. Haven't lost 3 in a row tonight. And really set the tone and have not backed away.
In a hurry, if you take the foot off the pedal for one.
College nights presented by Michigan First Credit Union. Every college night starts at just 30 college nights. Steph Curry. Back iron. Cade. Duran called for it. Working against Draymond Green. Draymond underneath to Horford. Wraps it around. Extra pass. Left alone. Curry. Three. Instead works against his old roommate. And filling out to 20 points. Their largest lead. And Murray. Bias got to the spot. Pajemski, good pass underneath. And they face Davidson in the Elite 8 at Ford Field. Kansas was the 1 points that night, but on the final possession, he was double teamed. It's just interesting how many years ago that was. And back to school, that was a sophomore. He came back for his junior season. Seconds to shoot. Step back 3. Top of the key. Rattles around. Moody, extra pass. Pajemski, his 3. And there to clean it up.
Buck did give props to Michigan State, saying that Breslin is a hard place to play.
He's still with it. Well, to Natalie's point, Duncan Wright, there's the Michigan man. Tries to get a little separation from Asar Thompson, and does. And Curry buried, including tonight's contest. Cade, head of steam, working against Steph. Went to the left hand, working against Green. That shot wouldn't go. No. Cross court. Robinson, knocked. 12-point cushion for the Pistons. Steph Curry, another acrobat.
I bet you at least 75% of this is
Tobias Harris gets forward.
The Warriors got a technical point lead right now. 12.
Big part of this team, big part of their success. Not just the professional. Lights Asar Thompson out, and then gets into the lane, floats one up, and is anyone we've seen, just with his touch around the rim. Gets it close. Been bothered by Richard. Tough shot from Cade. This year get an opportunity to start. He says he's hope rising stars. Bit of a snub there. But look at the Pistons streaking down the floor. Isaiah Stewart muscles his way in. 3 from Richard. Pajemski, the lefty. And
He makes it, but to bail him out on a lunge from behind, get a piece of the arm.
started his career at Illinois. He's had a really good first half of the season. 11 assists.
Yeah, he's been a server.
Double. But Holland, look at the Pistons. Jaden Ivey steps into the 3. Knock. Richard, Pajemski, corner. Full contract. Jenkins for 3. Danis Jenkins.
Plays ago, Danis Jenkins, and now that big 3.
Santos shooting from 3-point land. Tobias Harris, turnaround, man. He's had like 3 buckets.
81. Did I jinx him? Must see.
Yeah, it's incredible. A lot of biking. You like the bike. Danis Jenkins ball. Kick basketball to stay with Detroit. I don't blame him. Danis Jenkins off the dribble. Little push shot. That's a pretty good comparison. And again, giving them a chance like Denver. Second free throw now poked away by Santos. Santos, shot bothered. It's Jenkins, foot race, gives it up. Ron Holland. And saying I went straight up, right?
Hurry up and shoot that free throw before they decide to.
50 steals off the bench. This kind of stay with Pajemski. 3 from post. And Ron quarter with it. Deep 3. Jay Nivey, back iron on the floor. Extra pass. Pajemski, deep 3. In and out.
9 words. I mean, it just stops feeling like basketball history for a second, guy.
Cade Cunningham here in this game, but the brotherhood that's formed back to a 10-point game here. Late clock. Cade Cunningham. Golden State still within striking distance with the way they could shoot it. Moody rattles home his 3, not there, but Ivy keeps it alive. Cade for 3, knocks it down.
That's a quick and forced 3.
Draymond Green maybe force that point about when you're in possession games. Obviously with the Pistons right now, right there. There he goes. Through contact, in and around, one Spencer into the ball game for the first time. Spencer with the left hand. And first free throw off of that is a big development. Right knee soreness for Steph Curry. We'll see more of him. Another steal. Moody picks the pocket of Cunningham.
It really does, but if you're the Pistons, you got to say to yourself, the only way they're gonna beat us tonight is if
Spencer dumps it off underneath Santos. Cade, floater, perfect.
or lack of angle.
Yeah, going to his left. Buddy Hield, layup line. Cade into Stewart. Good pass. Oh! Good. Hield, step back 3. Buddy Hield, 8-point game. Cade working against Spencer. Got to the same. Tobias Harris gave it up, got it right back, and Hield pump fake. Back to Santos. Santos right. Cade, Durant.
Cannot that chance.
Spencer dumps it off. Hield layup. Back. Cross court. Tobias Harris from the elbow. First free throw from Harris is perfect. Anybody else in the Eastern Conference with 34. Forcing Hield to his left. Hield had to force one toward the rim.
They're all over Duncan Robinson, aren't they?
Yeah, and Asar Thompson is left alone.
Flat and short. Better.
CFAT. A little short on that ball on Melton. Melton had to switch and contested shot calls for it. Got the size advantage against AT. Over the whip to the right hand. Takes a peek at the clock. 3 seconds to shoot. Got right into the rim. Had a look point blank range. Melton defended by rebounds tonight. And first free throw. Durant collects himself. Second free throw. Perfect. Out to Horford. Back to Green. Pajemski working on
coming to the ball.
The lefty. Second free throw. That one's good. Utah. Cade. Corner. Harris. 3. Extra pass. Hield in the corner. Not in Cade Cunningham. Cade gives it back to Danis Jenkins. Jenkins suspends himself in the first free throw.
Balls down in Phoenix, and then a pretty long, 2-hour road trip. There are no short road Lakers, right?
Melton puts it on the floor, and he lays it against Horford. The two vets rising, firing this time. Using a lot of clock here. Melton into the lane, a little out of
time off the clock.
Yeah, he's had several misses tonight that did exactly with that ball. Very nice scoring night for Golden State. Second free throw in Portland, that went good. Back into the ball game for Detroit, giving that defensive presence. Cade, second free throw. Using a lot of clock. Deep 3 from Pajemski.
And they don't shot clock here.
Yep. Harris gets it in and this season. We will see. Second free throw. That one no good. Cade wins the tip. Tobias Harris with it. And Harris forced 7 or 7 at the line tonight. Is Tobias. Looking forward to getting back to the East Coast. And for those of you who stayed up late, Pistons going to be able to get the win here tonight. Tobias Harris makes them both.